I suppose it was nice to hear that they actually, a father found his child. That was a good result. And although he's got an infection, he's in a remarkably good condition, which is a great outcome. I think it's nice to see some happy stories, I guess, where there's been a good outcome. So, yeah, particularly as we've heard lots of horrible accounts. Yeah, it's nice for a happy story. Well, I guess it's sort of hard to know exactly what happened to this little boy. Certainly it was the older people and the young children who were probably most affected, because it's harder for them to get away, and perhaps more of them were in their local villages rather than away at work or something like that. On the other hand, young kids are otherwise healthy, so they're quite resilient, which helps, certainly in terms of recovery. I think one of the things we said when we actually delivered some supplies to one of the field hospitals, and it actually resulted in driving through the area, and what I was stunned by is just the amount of refuse and the twisted metal off roofs and things. I was stunned that there weren't more people who were worse off than in fact we've seen, because it must have just been horrific, unimaginable. There were cars thrown around, which we've seen footage from, I guess, the previous tsunamis, and we know that, but to see it firsthand, it was kind of, I don't know how people are worse off than they are, and it's bad enough.